Hello. Today we're going to be making some thin ribeye steaks. You're going to begin by getting some salt and looking at it. Now you're going to have some rosemary and black pepper. Then you shall move to the pan. Place a good amount of oil into your pan and begin to heat your pan on the fire. You should use about medium heat as you need your steak to be cooking. Then you're going to dry out your steaks. After you dry them out, add salt and pepper. As these steaks were very thin, they didn't come with much moisture to begin with, so we're going for a very flavorful tasting steak instead of a juicy, beefy steak. You're also going to want to make sure that you add your seasoning to both sides and not just one. After that, you want to get ready to move your steaks to the pan. You should give your steaks one last goodbye before they are cooked. Now, you move on. It's rosemary's time to shine. You should put some rosemary into the olive oil that you're using. Or you can use any other type of oil. However, I like burning it on my house, so I use olive oil. Now you're going to place the steaks inside, and as we're going for a very flavorful steak, the texture of the steak does not matter. Therefore, the steak does not need to cook evenly throughout. Only the crispiness matters. Not how it is in certain areas. Now you should see some myoglobin begin to pop out of the top of the steaks. Don't be afraid if this happens with you. Your steaks are not moving. You're going to want to dash some peeled garlic into the oil in order to gain some flavor. And you check your steak and make sure that it's ready or not ready for flipping. Now, you move forward a tiny bit.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. We've been assaulted by oil, but we are able to flip the steaks. And as you can see, this very beautiful, very nice and charred steak. My mouth just waters thinking about that steak. Even though, as I said before, this steak was more of a flavorful steak than a nice juicy, beefy steak. So, you're going to continue to let the steaks cook, and you can grab some of your garlic and just squeeze it out with your tongs on top of the steak and continue to steam some of the oil over, although it's very hard to do with some tongs. And I guess you could pick it up and even tilt away the oil onto some of the steak if you wish in order to receive a nice effect. And yes, we're going to move our steak over off the burner and we are going to stop the flame. Now we are going to prep our cutting board and we shall move our steak from the pan. Once it is cooked, we've checked, it's not cooked yet, so we shall continue to cook the steak. We're checking both of them because they may cook differently. Now we see a very wonderful dark color. You may be saying, oh, you've probably overcooked this steak. However, that's not the case. Now you can prepare to cut and enjoy.